LPGA Tour member Renee Powell is known and respected for many reasons. Powell became the second African-American woman to play on the tour in 1967. She's received both the For the Love of the Game Award and the First Lady of Golf Award for her extensive efforts to promote the game. And now Powell is focused on female veterans. The program is called HOPE, Helping Our Patriots Everywhere, and based at her father's course, Clearview.
My dad founded Clearview because when he came back from World War II, he found that he really wasn't welcome at area golf courses in the Canton, Ohio area. He was one who wanted to create an opportunity for all people, no matter what they look like. He literally went out and walked back and forth with just a hand seater around his neck, and that's how he seated the entire first 9 holes. But he was so determined to make a difference, to create an opportunity for everyone.
Yeah, Clearview, we're home.
Clearview Golf Course is serving its intended purpose.
It's like coming home every time we come here.
Once a month, this group of women meets to play around. You'd never know they carry a painful shared history.
Here we go, girl.
As they learn to golf, they're also learning to heal.
We are truck drivers, police officers, medical caretakers, and administrative personnel.
Well, we're almost on the fairway. Nice.
We are sisters, daughters, mothers, and wives, but we chose to put those duties aside to be soldiers first. I joined the Army Reserves when I was 17. My mom had to agree to let me go, and she did.
I was a young kid looking for college money.
I went into the Army Reserve when I was 35. But I never thought I would go to war.
Our whole understanding was that we were only supposed to go to Germany. And then they started painting our trucks. Saying, why is they painting our trucks?
Civilians think women don't go to combat, but that's not really true.
I have directed General Norman Schwarzkopf to use all forces available to eject the Iraqi army from Kuwait. I ask only that all of you stop what you are doing and say a prayer for all the coalition forces, and especially for our men and women in uniform who this very moment are risking their lives for their country and for all of us.
The war's starting. We're sitting in foxholes with loaded M16s watching bombers go in, and I remember sitting there thinking, what am I doing here? People are dying. I can't believe I'm here.
My job was, if the enemy was coming, you would stay and destroy classified material and equipment as long as you could. You didn't leave, and then the enemy would be there.
I was absolutely terrified. The general consensus was that if you are attacked, if you are raped, if you are hurt in any way, it is your fault, you caused it, and you have no legal recourse. Your rights as an American do not travel with you. I did not think I would come home.
A guy that I always wanted to meet, his name is Elliot, that saved me from being kidnapped by some Egyptians. Could have never seen home again.
We would get care packages because people here in the United States would send things for us. Somebody sent a little sample of perfume lotion. And in the desert, you don't have any packet of perfume, anything. And when I got that, it was just like, I'm still a girl. And it was so precious to me that I never used it. I just would take it out of my pocket and smell it and put the cap back on it and put it back because I didn't know how long it was gonna be there. I didn't know if I used it all up, would I get any more in the next box?
They all came home. But in many ways, these women never left the combat zone. They're still haunted by memories of war that don't fade.
For the longest time, I would wake up having nightmares thinking I was being sent back over there again.
You hear an ambulance sirens that's saving somebody's life, but you feel like you have to save your own life, and you're panicking, and you're reaching for a mask that isn't there. I didn't call it anything, but the doctors called it PTSD, definitely.
Post-traumatic stress disorder is dealing with coming back home after you've been in the war, but your mind is always in the past.
Haunted by the images of war, many female veterans struggle to return to society. The women of Clearview HOPE have found the road back is better ventured together, through 18 holes, on a golf course created for people just like them.
Renee has employed golf as a vehicle to care for the human spirit in all people.
Golf is such a great recreational sport. It's good for the mind, it's good for the body, it's great for the soul.
We thought we were just going to take golf lessons and that it would be that simple. And instead, we found this veterans program and we've been able to help other women veterans.
Clearview HOPE stands for Helping Our Patriots Everywhere.
Our group helps those that find it sometimes difficult to get back into the life of their community.
It's a cost-free golf program for women veterans of all branches of service, and not only recreational, but also therapeutic.
I think it's we don't feel alone anymore. We feel like there is someone we can count on.
It's just something that's remarkable, and I just can't truly express how grateful I am.
2 veterans here, and you guys are just meeting for the first time. And we're so glad to have you both here. Were you a little shy coming?
I think I still am, so if I'm quiet, please don't, you know.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay.
I get very nervous myself.
Everybody understands here. You're okay.
All right.
Feel safe.
I
Feel
didn't know
welcome.
anybody here either.
This is familiar. I should fit right in.
They are my inspiration. My dad would be very proud because he was a very proud veteran. So he'd be very proud that I have done a little bit to help veterans.
At Clearview HOPE, we are working at developing so much more than our golf skills. We are meeting each woman where she is in life, standing by her side and saying, take a swing at the ball and at life. Clearview HOPE has given female veterans in Northeast Ohio a clear view of hope.